Alright, let's do this. Here's my short-ass game tips for you guys today. My engineers, my spammy engineers, you know them, you love them. I'm going to give you a demo here on the difference. So those guys, let's pretend they're done their reclaim. Now what am I going to do with them? I just grab them. Let's all system factory, right? And these are all tier 3. I've got these 3 all set to spit their stuff out here. And I've got this one all set to spit the stuff out below. I'm just going to give these engineers 2 seconds to get into range. There are 40 engineers there. Counted them one at a time. Really. Come on, guys. I guess I wanted to show that they were just on patrol, but maybe I should have put them there to start. Okay, that's close enough. It's not going to make a big difference. Bombers. Spitting out bombers. Now, obviously, these things, this one's going to go faster. We all know that. But consider this. So these factories are going to take about 1,500 mass to make and a crap ton of energy. Bombers are very expensive. Way more expensive than interceptors, by the way. Making bombers, you're looking at about the same cost. Where are we here? 2,100 per bomber, a little more than the factory actually costs, but energy-wise, that bomber is going to cost 144,000 energy, whereas making tier 3 factory is going to cost like 40 or 50. So the factories are actually cheaper than one bomber. They're not as the interceptors are cheaper, but if you're comparing bombers, for example, there's no reason you can't make multiple factories. If you're going to do it, especially with the the way BAF works now, where you can directly make a tier 3 if you've already got a headquarters, then sure, go ahead, make them. That's if you've got the build power and you want to spit out factories and you don't have the engineers, that's a viable alternative. But if you do have these engineers, if you're on a map like the ditch and they've been just feeding you all oh my god, I missed some. If they've been feeding you all the reclaim everywhere and you've got them, then just slam them on the air factory. Like I've said twice yesterday, I think, is the nice thing about them is the bombers don't have any problem getting out of the air factory. They just do their thing. And at the end of the day, what you're going to see here is that this third one's going to be done just a little behind these guys, and you're going to have, with 40 engineers, you're going to have pretty much the same build rate. What are we done here? These guys are just about done. And this one might be a couple seconds behind because a couple of those engineers weren't quite in position. But when I tested this before, 40 engineers is about what it takes to equal the output of 3 separate factories. So one way or another, if you've got spare engineers and you're floating the mass, then by all means stick them on an air factory. That's my first priority. Sticking them on a land factory also works, but the land unit's got to get out. If you're using tier 1s, then obviously they're going to slam into them. If you've only got a couple tier 3s or tier 2s instead, that's better. Or if you happen to have a whole bunch of sub-commanders not doing nothing, then you can always do this too. Which brings me to my last point. These guys can get into position. There is diminishing returns on this. As you'll see, there comes a point where you're spitting out things ridiculously fast, but there's always a bit of a reset point while they come off the landing pad. This would probably be better to show you with scouts or interceptors, so I'm going to switch up in just a second as soon as sub-commanders get in the way. You can still see how fast you can potentially spit bombers off if you have ridiculous engineering power. Alright, only one guy not going. That's pretty good, so watch this. Yeah, it blows through there really quick, but you're going to see a small reset. Now, here's the interceptors. You really see it here. You can spit, if you've got crazy amounts of build power, you can spit things off, but there's always a pause. It's actually a little better for air units than land units, but just consider that. Yeah, if you ever need a quick interceptor army fast, throw your tier 3 you may not have the sub-commanders there. Throw your tier 3 engineers on there and it'll still be pretty damn fast if you got the power. Consider I'm using about 30,000 power right now, so you do have to have an infrastructure, but there you go. That was what, 3 minutes? I'm not timing myself, but hope that helps.